Hey, I'm in. Welcome, everyone. Get my chat on here. It's Friday. It's Friday. I got a new map started up there. Uh, Instead of using a tack, I'm going to just put like a dot up there or something. For where all the people are from that watch. Right on. Let me, I'm going to do something different today. I'm gonna do like a flower pot in here, maybe with some flowers in it. Like, let me kind of lay something out here. I want to do like a big flower pot, maybe a couple of them. We'll see. I'll put one like a vase. We'll do a vase. Like that, maybe on a table or something, a longer table. Just on a something here, maybe a piece of wood, a wood table, and maybe I'll put a bottle of wine over here. Yeah, that'll be cool. Uh, we'll do like uh, a bottle of wine, and then I don't know what kind of flowers I'll do here. Probably some green down here with some like bushy flowers in it, like that. There we go. There's the layout. Real simple. Wow, this is gonna be different. It's gonna kind of be like a landscape, but it's gonna be simple. I'm gonna have a flower pot on a table with a bottle of wine over here, and maybe if there's room, I'll put a glass in here full of wine. But I want to start out by putting a cool background up there, like light colors uh, for the background. So maybe like a light blue over here. And I think I want it to turn a little purple. Purple and pink. It's good. This will be the color behind the flowers and stuff. Kind of putting some white in it. White in the colors, so I want it to be like a light background to start off with. This one might go pretty quick, and then I can have dinner real quick. I'll probably do this, have dinner, and then I'll come back and do a landscape, I'm thinking. I think this one might be fun. We'll see. Let's see what happens. All right, there's my background. Some cool colors. blue and like a pinkish color. This is going to be pretty fun. I'm going to use a light gray now to lay it back out. Now, this is going to be a still life, so it's something different. It's a little different than my landscapes. Let me put the vase back in here. There's the base. It's kind of going to be like rounded in here with the lip on it. Kind of like that. You still got to do a lot of stuff in these paintings. You got to, you know, highlight the base and all that. I'm going to have a table here. Maybe my table I'm going to put at an angle. So, like this. So it's just not straight across. I'm going to probably put a wood top, a wood table in here, I'm thinking. Then I'm going to do a bottle of wine over here, believe it or not. We'll start out a little lower here for the wine bottle. Wine is always good, right, on a Friday night. There we go. I'll have to do something with the top there. I just wanted to kind of get a quick layout in here. All right, so just a flower pot. It's going to have some cool flowers and a wood table here. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is I'm going to do the vase first. Pick out a cool color. I'm going to start. I'm going to use the red that I used on my Japanese maple leaf tree. This really dark red. It really looks good. It's a nice color. I recommend using it. I'm using Amsterdam paint. This is called Red Violet. It's really good. Now what I do is I'll take half of it right now and I'm going to put a little black in it, okay? I put a little black in it just to darken it up, right? All right. I wonder if I should make this a knife painting. Now, I don't want to do that. It'll take too long. I want this to just be a simple painting. I may put some kind of window in the back. But I'm going to start with the flower pot. Okay, this is going to be a nice looking red. Watch, I'll show you. Uh, Look at that. Man, I'm almost thinking I should do, because I'll have it highlighted on one side. So what I'm going to do is just, I'm going to put the whole pot in first with this color, okay? And then I'll put the lighter color on in a second here. But man, look at that color. Doesn't that look awesome? I'm doing this for Mary Ann. I told her I would do a flower pot with flowers, and I did start one last week, but it was too small. It wasn't. This is what I was wanting to do, and the other one turned into a big old ordeal with a picture window and a light fixture, and it was kind of funny. All right, look at that color though. Doesn't that look wicked? I might as well. I think I'll have the light come in more from like the right. So let me put a light color in there right now so you'll see the difference. So what I'm going to do, first I'm going to put some red, a little normal red into this color and see what it does. And I'm going to mix it in there and get a different tone. So I'm taking a little bit of that red, putting it in that dark, rich color. And we're going to get a different color red now. Okay, now I'm going to put this color on top of that color. Okay. I'm going to start on the right side here. All right, I kind of like it. For this rim, I'm going to grab my flat brush for that. It's actually it's an angle brush. For this rim, I'm going to I'm going to make it a lighter color. So I'm going to add a little white to the color I just used. I'm going to put this rim in with a lighter. It's the same color, but it has white in it. Okay. All right, there's the lip. The lip of the flower pot. It's looking pretty good. Happy Friday. Hey, how's it going? I don't know if anybody's in here right now. uh, it's not as exciting as a landscape, but I'm going to try and make it exciting here. We'll see. We'll see if I can make this a fun painting. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this table a wooden table. Uh, it's kind of funny. I put all my I put all my color down to do a landscape, and at the last minute, I decided to do a still life. So the table that this pot is sitting on is going to be a wooden table. So I'm just going to put some brown down here real quick. I'll probably have to put, lines on the wood to make it look like a wooden table. But for now, I'm just going to put the color in. I'll probably put a plate. I'll probably put a plate underneath the flower pot. This is going to be a bottle of wine over here. It's not going to be as easy as you think, because I'm going to put highlights in here. I'm going to put flowers and maybe some clouds up there in the sky. I don't know. We'll see. All right, there's my wooden table. You would think you would want to do the table first, but no. You want to do your items first. You put the table around the items, okay? Because if I had brown underneath this flower pot, this down here would have a different tone, okay? So that's why you do your items first and then you paint around them, okay? It makes the painting look really awesome too. In some cases, if you're really good at art, you can get some of these colors down here and just like let them kind of blend in a little together, if you want. This doesn't have color yet. But underneath that, I don't know if I'm going to put a plate underneath there yet, but I'll let it dry for a second. Then I'm going to put a shadow underneath here. All right, so for my flowers, I'm just going to have some bushy flowers, okay, that kind of hang over the edge a little, the green. I'll have green down here, and then I'm going to have some kind of bushy flower up here, almost like a bush, because that's the easiest thing to do. And I think, because I've never done one of these before, so that's why I'm saying I'm going to have fun tonight doing something different. Alright, so I'm going to use this sap green with black in it, and basically all this in here is going to be green. I'm going to carefully put some green in here first in the pot, okay? Maybe you have a little hanging over the edge there like that. Okay, just like that. See that? That's down in the flower pot. Wow. Let me zoom this in for you. I don't know what I got it so far away. I want you to see how I create this from my mind. I mean, I want this to be some bushy flowers here now, kind of come in a little more at an angle here, coming out like this. And then there's going to be just some like flowers up here now. Run this up a little more here. This is sap green with some black in it. I usually use this for my bushes. Wow. Almost looks like a chia. I should make a chia head of Bob Ross or something. That'd be cool. Chia. So let's see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have the lights coming from the right. So I'm going to, I'll highlight this pot to make it look like it's round. Let me do the bottle of wine real quick. The bottle of wine is going to be red wine. Whoops. It's going to be a bottle of red wine. Get rid of these rags that are full of paint. The rags are supposed to be so you don't get paint on your hands, and I'm getting paint all over my hands. Oh, because it's like the brushes fell right into the paint. All right, so I'm going to put some red wine in there. It's going to be a little darker than this, so I'm going to add a little more black to that original color. It doesn't matter if it's the same color right now because this is going to get a little lighter. So this is going to be a red wine. So I'm just going to make the whole bottle red. Wonder if No, Marianne's not in here. Wow. This is the red I use for the Japanese maple leaf trees. It's a really nice, rich purple red. What I like about it, you can add white to it, and really you can get a multitude of tones from this color. Different tones. I put white in it. Uh, all right, there's that. I'm gonna have to get the my smaller brush out for the top. I'm gonna use an angle brush for the rim. Let's see. All right, good enough. I wonder if I should put a cork in that thing. Or I should put a cork in there, huh? I think that'll look cool. So I'm trying to decide what kind of flowers to put in here. Uh, I want to highlight this pot now with some light. Let me put a shadow down here first. So whenever you see something on a table, uh, you're going to see a little shadow underneath it. So put a little shadow there. And I'll put a little shadow under the bottle here. Okay, getting there. There's a lot to do in these still lifes, believe it or not. I mean, you think it's just a flower pot and a bottle of wine, but there's a lot of detail stuff you got to do, like the shadows, highlights. Still got to highlight. Uh, Watch this. I'm going to put a label. I'm going to put a label on that bottle of wine. It's really cool how I do it. This is going to look pretty good, I think. Still life. I decided to do something different. So if you're used to seeing me do a landscape, I'll do a landscape after dinner. After I do this, I'm gonna have dinner. Then I'll do a landscape. So this has a lip on it. So even underneath this lip, you're gonna there's gonna be a shadow underneath the lip. Okay, just like that. Might as well get the shadows done right now. So far, this is really simple. If you're like a beginner artist, this is usually what they start you out on is this still life stuff, you know. But I think the landscapes are just as good, you know. Like I really like this tree. I did this tree a couple days ago. It's a Japanese red maple tree. That's why I got the idea for this color. It's the same color. All right, so I'm going to highlight this first, then I'll put a label on the bottle of wine. Because I'm still deciding what kind of flower to put in here. So I'm going to use a light I'm just putting a little white into this color. So I think the light would be hitting, it's going to be coming from the right here. I should be following something, but I'm going to try and do it without a guide, you know. Let's be shadow under here. I think a little light would be hitting here. There we go. I want it to look round, you know. It's looking good. It's looking good. Okay. I gotta let my eye think about this a little more because I want it to be round right in here too. All right, let me put a label on this bottle of wine. I'm gonna use like a light pink white label first, and then if I want to change it the color, I will. So I'm going to have this bottle of wine kind of is tilted, uh, turned a little. So I'm going to start the label. Let me get my angle brush first. Because I want to get the line just right. So the label's going to be like right coming here and then straight down. And then kind of up upwards like this to make the bottle look round. And I'll just fill this in with that color. I gotta decide what to put on this label. All right, there's my label. Now, I'm trying to think. Yeah, they usually have a gold label up here. Some kind of golden label. I think I'm going to put it in white first. And then I'll change the color of it here in a second. This one goes all the way around the bottle. Something like that. There we go. Now you see how the painting looks better if you do like things in a certain order. It's hard to explain. I can't really explain this because I don't do much still life, so I'm learning as I go right now. This looks pretty cool though so far. I can't wait to decide what kind of flowers to put in there. Arthur, what's up, buddy? I thought Mary Ann would be in here because I told her I would do a flower pot painting, but she's probably sleeping. It's a nice bottle of red wine there. I think I'm going to put a cork in it. A cork. I think that'd look cool. Corked wine bottle. I should do it in gray first, but I think it'll be all right. I'm not a wine connoisseur. Yep, see, I should have done it in white first. Let me do it, I gotta get that lip covered, so We'll do it in black first, and then brown on top of it. All right, so we're looking good here. Looking good, looking good. I'm gonna put a little shadow underneath the lip of the wine here. Do 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 do. Wow, it's looking pretty good. After I started another map up there. It's not done yet, but that way I don't have to use tacks anymore. I just put a dot up there with some paint. All right, it's looking good. I'm gonna work on the wooden table now. And try and get some grain in there or something. Maybe a knife. I think the knife will work on here. Not sure. Yeah, that'll end up working. I still want to, I think I want to put a, oops, hitting my bottle. I want to put like a cloth underneath the, vase. Let's see. I think I'll make this, I could make it an outdoor scene, and then I could do some, like maybe something in the background here. No, I don't want to make it too complicated. Arthur Monk in the house, right on. All right, there we go. That looks cool. All right, it's time for the flowers. I got to decide now what the flowers I'm going to use. The cork bottle. I need to put something down here if anybody's got a suggestion. Down in this part of the table here. One raging, yeah. Gamers. It's like a chia. Chia. All right, what kind of flowers? What kind of flowers? You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna make this a little bushier, and then uh, put color flowers in this, but up higher, leave the bottom green. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right, I figured it out. So that's what's gonna happen. Because I don't want to do individual shot flowers. I still think it's going to look good. I put a lot of black in this. It's too black. I lighten it up a bit. It's growing. It's growing. Kind of bush it out and a little higher. There we go. It's almost like doing a tree, almost. Yeah, this is going to be an outdoor scene. Uh, so I'm going to end up putting maybe some grass out here and some clouds, I believe. Alright, so now I'm going to do highlights and then put some colors in here, like a bunch of flowers, man. What do you think, Arthur? You still with me? Oh, I got to go get my I've got to go get my Powerade. I put it in the freezer, so I'll be right back, guys. Watch the flower pot. Here, I'll spin the world for you. Got it. I'm trying to cut back on my sodas, so trying this Powerade Zero. It's got no sugar in it, but man, it tastes so sweet. I'm not sure if you guys like this yet, but it's not the best arrangement, huh? Hey, I'm not really a flower guy, so I don't know. But what I'll do is I'll try and arrange it where it looks like, I don't know. I should like get a picture of a flower pot real quick. I think it'll turn out all right. So if this is outside, I could put a horizon back here now. But I don't know. Well, I'll play it by ear. Let me put some flowers in there. Actually, I want to lighten up the leaves a little more with some yellow while it's wet, you know. Some different highlights in here. All right, I think that's enough green. All right, now for the flowers. I think I'm gonna make them, this is red and green, it goes together. Where's my wheel? So this is the red violet, is the flower pot. Light green is its complementary color. So split complementary is yellow and green, but I already have green, so I got to do, it's saying to do yellow flowers, but I could do the triad one and do some blue flowers. I think would be better. So like a yellow orange and a blue green. Yellow orange. That's what I'm going to do. and then a blue-green. Running out of room here. Maybe I'll use this violet and put some yellow in it. See what this is the violet I used for the flower pot. We put a little yellow in there. See what happens. Maybe it'll be a cool looking orange. It's almost turning brown. Try a little white. That's almost like skin color. I don't want that. Alright, I'm going to make a regular orange. Orange and yellow flowers is what we're getting. Alright. Little yellow. Primary yellow. I'm giving this a second to dry. What I got to put something on this label. Maybe I can put my name here. What do you think? Sign my name on the label. Anonymous lives. Right on. Yeah, I'm trying something different. Thanks, man. Except I'm at a stalling point right now because I've never done this. I mean, I know how to do flowers with stems, but I wanted to do like a bushy plant there. Still wet because I want to dot the color in there. I don't want it to mix with the green though. So I guess I can work on the flower pot while that's drying. Let me finish the label. I don't have any flat brushes because I always use a filbert brush for my landscapes. I'm like, why would I need a flat brush for landscapes? Now I know why you need a flat brush for this kind of painting. All right, there we go. So my label up there, I'm gonna try gold, see what it looks like. can't remember what, I think they put silver labels up here, or gold. Let's try gold. I think gold goes good with this violet. That looks good. That way it adds a little color in there. All right, cool. It's turning out good. I'm not even a fashion designer. You know who would make a great artist is those people that design homes and stuff. They would know what colors go good together. All right, so my light's coming from the right. So I'm going to put a shadow see if I can do it. Put a shadow on this bottle so it would be coming down here. So the bottle would be kind of casting it would be coming down this way. Yeah, and then this flower pot, coming from here this way. Something like that. All right, there's my shadows. Uh, all right, we're ready for flowers. Do some flowers. I think I'm going to mix orange and yellow together here. Uh, Ba-da-ba-ba-da. I guess I need to look at flowers more. Kind of liking it. Just a flower that needs water, that's all. It needs a little help. Well, I mean, that's the best I can do with this. I kind of like it. It's not the greatest flower arrangement, but I'm trying. Wow. taking shape now. I'm gonna put some, I know what it needs. I think I know what it needs. Some, what are those things called that go, they put things in the flower pot. Uh, some other things coming out. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Let's see, what color? Uh, Probably, I'm thinking dark black. I'll have to do it in black, and then use brown, dark brown. Let's see, and add like some things coming out of it. There we go. It's getting there, people. I wish Mary Ann was here to see this. I think this was her idea to do a like a flower pot. There's something else I can put in these, but I can't think right now to make it look cool. Uh, what is it? You do, I guess, some white uh, branches underneath, maybe. Uh, ba-da-ba-ba-da. Well, either way, this was kind of fun doing this. Something different. I'm making up my own flowers now. All right, I don't want to overdo it with the that, so I'm gonna leave it simple. All right, that's good enough for the flower. I need to put, well, the light's hitting here. I think I need to extend this thing out a little. Thinking right here. Ba-da, ba-da. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna end it. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. It looks pretty cool. It's a full bottle of wine. Right on. Everybody left me. Everybody left. So, how long did, where am I at on time? Oh, an hour and 10 minutes, that's why. I thought this was going to be an easy painting, but look, it took an hour and 10 minutes still. And it's still not done. I still got to decide. Maybe I should make this a room back here. Now this is outside. This is like outside on a patio with the bottle of wine there. Well, at least I got most of it done. I'd say it's about 90% done. I need a little more orange in here on some of these. A little more color. There we go. That's about it. And some more yellow. Yeah, I started this like an hour ago. Hour and 10 minutes, so I think I've got enough time in it. I'll have to think about what I'm going to put on the label. I'm not going to do it now. I still got to have dinner. Then I'm going to come back and do a landscape. Look at that. First time I did a still life. This is the first time. My first still life. I got the shadows in there. You see the shadows down there for the bottle and the vase. I wanted to try and make this thing look round, but I'm not sure where to put the highlights on it. I like the bottle of wine. I got a cork in the top there. Really came out pretty good, actually. I really like it. I mean, those are like some crazy flowers, but they're not. It's more like a bush than anything. All right. Well, that's all I'm going to do, people. Thanks for stopping in and chatting with me. At least I'll be back. What time is it? It's only 8 o'clock. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll probably eat dinner real quick, and I'm going to do one more painting. So if you're around, you could stop back in. I'll start a new live. All right. Cheers, everybody.